Welcome back to the Vertical Community Venture, the project where we're trying to invest with other people like you in a property here in Porto, Portugal. We know it's going to need heavy renovation, and we want to make sure that core things in the building are top-notch, like plumbing, electrical, sound insulation, and thermal insulation. This journey has been over a year in the making, and we've taken a look at dozens of properties and shown you 2 already in this series. The third walkthrough is today, and we're ready to make a decision on which one we're going to put an offer in on. Let's walk through the property and assess what's going on here and if it'll work for us. All right, so right now we're walking into the garage area of this property. This property actually has several different structures to it. There's the main structure that is street side, but then you have this garage. So as we're walking through the garage, we come down some stairs and then see there's utilities on the right. We have a friend that came along. He used to be a property inspector, so we had him come along just to check out the property. This isn't really a formal inspection, but we wanted another set of eyes on the place. Speaking of eyes, where is Kalie? There she is. She's kind of walking around the outside. Okay, so this is like the annex part of this property, and it's pretty small. We're thinking that it was most likely used as like a workshop or something like that. We haven't found out information on the registration of the property yet, but that's just kind of what we're guessing based on what it looks like and some of the little stickers and decals that are on the windows. It definitely looks more like a commercial space than it did a proper house. This is the first time we've had Valencia in with the shoot, so here she is. She thinks it's our house, but we don't know yet. We don't know if this is the one that we're getting. This area right here is basically storage, and we think that it was unlicensed. And in the projects that this is being sold with, we're supposed to remove it. So all this should be coming down, and then it should be a green space in the area that I'm walking through right now. And we hope that really by getting rid of it, it'll open it up, make it feel like a nice garden, remove the cement, and have grass. It would be lovely to keep that lemon tree.
See, these are lemons.
These are lemons.
Would we keep this?
Yeah, heck yeah, we'd keep it.
I'm surprised at how good it looks. You know, I guess when you think of a full renovation, you think that you're gonna have to like just really gut stuff. But it's actually pretty good. I haven't been inside the big building yet, so let's go.
So here we go, walking through the main building, and obviously we're starting at the back. When you walk in, turn left. This property has just been sitting dormant for quite some time, so it's pretty rough. But we know, I mean, we're looking at a full renovation, trying to keep the elements that can be kept, which honestly, walking through this place, I don't see that many elements that can be kept. The floor is in terrible condition. There are several spots where there's holes in the floors. You know, obviously don't mind the junk. The junk will be taken out in demolition. We can see that there are issues in the ceiling, which makes us think that there's been some water damage. We'll check out the roof in a minute. We're on the ground floor, so we'll have to get up there to the next floor to see the roof. But this project does have the ability to go up a couple floors.
Hold on a second. Okay, so we just walked in, and there are holes in the floor. So it's good, but maybe not as good as I originally thought.
Oh, because there's a hole there?
There's a few holes.
So Kalie doesn't like the holes, obviously. Now we're looking at the front door to this property. I tried to look at some of the dates on the mail just to see kind of how long it's been collecting mail. Kalie left her boots there, so that's fun. No, so I mean the space is going to be a blank canvas. I mean the project that this property's been approved for is to go up 2 floors and to reimagine the space into 6 units. We haven't seen the cellar yet, the cave, the cave, as it's called here. Oh, let's see from Sia. Okay, what do you think of the property?
I like this.
You like that wall?
Yeah.
You a big fan of walls?
We have balcony
You want a balcony?
from our house.
You want a balcony for our house?
Yeah.
Okay. A big balcony or a small balcony?
A big balcony.
A big balcony. What about out here? Do you want to play with the lemon tree? Okay. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, Valencia got to throw her opinion into the mix. And here's why I haven't personally accessed the basement yet, the cave, is because the stairs are broken. Stairs leading down. So we head upstairs now. The stairs actually feel fairly solid. I mean, obviously the stairs are gonna move and be reconstructed, but at least it didn't feel scary going up. Now the cool thing about this property is the views to the back are really nice, and the higher that we go with the property, 2 more floors, even better views are gonna be had. But you know, wallpaper's coming off. It's just really rough and very tricky to shoot because the rooms currently are fairly small. You know, just behind this room is the bathroom, so I think all of that can kind of get reimagined and maybe have the space open up. But as you've been able to see shooting this, the ceilings are very high. Here's the bathroom. I mean, there's nothing but demolition needing to be done in here. Obviously, a massive problem is the roof, and we know the roof is going to go because we're licensed to go up a couple more floors. But, you know, it's caused a lot of water damage. And we're also noticing some foundational issues, and this is what Ross and I are talking about. Big open spaces on the street level side. So these are the windows that face the street, and the rooms are quite big, tall, nice. All right, so we've seen the property. There's a bit more to assess with this one, like what exactly is going on with the foundation. We'll need to get a licensed inspector in for that and also speak to some builders about how much they believe it'll cost. So the positives about this one is that the plans have already been approved, which will reduce our project completion time by at least a year because we won't have to go through all of the approval processes in City Hall. There will have to be some things that go through the municipality though, but the heavy lifting has been done already. The street is really quiet and there are a lot of projects happening in this area, so we're guessing that the property values will be on the rise because of that. It's also equal distance to 3 different metro stations, which is fantastic. Now it's time for us to choose a property and move forward with putting in an offer on one of them. If you want to see how that goes, click here. And if you're new to the series and you need to get caught up, click here. If you're interested in this project and how maybe you can be a part of it, email me at contact@expatsEverywhere.com with the subject line Vertical Community Venture. Now, let's get moving. Bye.